I just finished watching White Lotus Season 3, Episode 2. I got a lot of thoughts. Let's talk about it with full spoilers. This season is absolutely nuts. Like, we are 2 episodes in, and I am feeling more awkward and just weird about some of these characters than I ever have with this show, specifically the Ratliff family. What the hell is going on with these kids? Like, what happened in their past, or how were they raised, or just what is going on mentally that these kids are who they are and how they are going about things, mainly the 2 boys. I feel so bad for Piper. Like, Piper, like, maybe there's some weird things going on with her as well. I know a lot of people have talked about her and her younger brother, Lockie, how they have a very, very close relationship. But as we see in this episode, Saxon is an absolute nutball, and at the same time might be a very, very big sleazeball. I am getting so many weird vibes from that family, obviously mainly the kids, and it makes me feel very weird and kind of cringy on what we are going to be seeing with them. Like, we have a number of episodes left and we are already where we are with them. How far is it going to go if we all think we're headed in the right direction? And then we have the 3 girls. And the 3 girls, the 3 childhood best friends, Michelle Monaghan, Leslie Bibb, and Carrie Coon, I feel so bad for them because it really does feel like by the end of the season that they're all just not going to be friends anymore. There is so much behind your back talk happening between the 3 of them because they don't see each other as much face to face. You had all of that very surface level conversation about how people look, and you're talking about the family members, and you're talking behind each other's backs, and you're supposed to be best friends from childhood, and it just doesn't feel like it's going to end up well, which is leading me to believe that possibly one of them is the death that we saw at the beginning of the season. And then we have Rick and Chelsea. And even though there's a massive age gap between the 2 of them, they actually feel like they have a pretty solid relationship. They go through a little things here and there, but it's pretty solid compared to everything else we're seeing this season. Chelsea obviously went through a very traumatic event with the robbery inside the hotel. But what is Rick doing? Why is he so invested in the owners? Why is he going to go to Bangkok? Is he related to the owners? Is there some type of business deal with the owners? Is he a hitman? I've seen a lot of theories online about him being a hitman. And then they had that dinner with Greg. Like, what is Greg's involvement in all of this? And how does that come back around? And speaking of Greg, we saw that moment where Belinda kind of recognized him, was kind of wondering, like, oh, maybe he looks familiar. We obviously know she does know him. And when those puzzle pieces are put together, it's going to be very interesting how that all plays out, because he does not seem like a good guy. And I really hope it doesn't come with the end result of Belinda being no more.